Our travel lady, Leslie Cater, joining us this morning. Last week, Les, you were talking about the fact World Cup soccer has a lot of people focusing on South Africa. So we talked about South Africa.
Yes.
Well, still with soccer, we're looking at a lot of places from South America and saying, oh, Chile, Paraguay, all these places. You're saying that you can do South America, but my big question is how, because it's such a big country.
Yes, that's right. A lot of people going into a big place like South America, they may be going to concentrate on just one country. But, you know, once you go that far, you feel, well, how can I go there and not see Buenos Aires?
Right.
How can I not see Machu Picchu? So this particular tour encompasses all of that. What I like about it, it's 16 days, so it's kind of giving you a taster of all of those iconic places. But we fly you in between the different destinations. So this is really good for somebody who's got limited time and can't take 6 weeks to explore South America.
Yeah, okay, so 16 days. Where are we going and the beautiful pictures you've brought along for us today?
Well, we start off in Rio. This is a picture of the Iguazu Falls, which is obviously a must-see when you're on that particular trip. So start Rio, we go into Buenos Aires, we fly into Buenos Aires, fly across to Santiago, up to Lima, and the highlight of the trip, I think, would be Machu Picchu, which is just one of those places that's on everybody's must-see list. Because who knows when they're going to really start limiting the number of visitors. Here we've got this great shot of Sugarloaf Mountain and the famous statue of Christ. So imagine, you know, have you ever thought about going up in the gondola on Sugarloaf Mountain and just seeing the whole of Rio at your feet, doing stuff like that, going into Buenos Aires, learning to tango, having a great dinner out there.
When you talk about 16 days, and you know, you've covered a lot of South America there, how much time are we spending? Are we finding that, well, okay, we're back on another plane, do we have a chance to really absorb the sights and sounds?
Well, if you think about it, 16 days, and we're only really covering maybe 5 stops there. So you've got time in those, the stopovers. You've maybe got 3-4 days, depending on which one you stop at. In Lima, of course, you have to take into account that you've got a night in Cusco, and then you're going to be taking the train up to Machu Picchu. So quite a bit of time dedicated there as well. And if you wanted to, because this is a land-only tour, if you wanted to add in the extra days in Rio at the beginning and add in some extra days at Lima at the end, or maybe even extend your trip and pop across to the Galapagos, it's there for you. But while you're in South America, all your hotels are deluxe. Your internal domestic flights within South America are included, and most of your meals, plus English-speaking guides. So I think that that's really important. It may be that you would go on that trip and then you would say, you know what, I have to go back to Buenos Aires and really
spend more time.
Yes, exactly, that's right.
Go back to Machu Picchu. I'm wondering about the health of some of the people going on some of these tours, because you talk about people who are trekking into Machu Picchu. I mean, do you have to be relatively healthy to be on a tour like this extensive?
Right, well, because this is a little bit more of a comfort tour, deluxe hotels, we actually do into Machu Picchu.
So I'm thinking my girlfriend.
I know you're such a big fitness freak there, and no backpack up the hill,
the train would be a little easier, wouldn't it? Give me an idea how much it's going to cost.
We're looking here at a price of $52.55. That's what it starts at. It's winter departures throughout the year. I looked up some airfare, and for airfare there, it's not too bad. You're looking at anything from $900 to about $1,100, and of course use those points, because that's the most important thing. If you want to use points, give us a call. We can help you put those flights together. We can't book them, but it helps if somebody's looking up the flights and coordinating the whole thing.
Oh, that would be great for sure. It is 6:50 right now. If you're interested in seeing South America, definitely get a hold of our travel lady, Leslie Cater. Give her a shout at 277-6884 or visit her website, thetravellady.ca. Les, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Ange.